Welcome back, people of the internet. My name is Darganevo, and today we're coming at you with another figure reveal. Hiya has struck back with the Exquisite Basic Series 10-inch Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah action figure. When they revealed the 1991 Godzilla, I already knew this figure was coming. It was just a matter of when. We're gonna go over this guy in detail, get a little sneak peek on him, and break down these photos for y'all. Y'all can make a decision for yourself if you want to pre-order him or not. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So starting off on his store page, the fastest way you're going to get this guy is if you pre-order him off the Hiya website, which I'll post a link in the description. It says Q1 2025. I've scoured all the other sites, including Entertainment Earth, all the way through Awesome Collector, including Big Bad Toy Store. All the release dates show June to July as the release date. So it's going to be quite a while till we get this guy. The 91 Godzilla comes out in December, but we'll have to just wait a little longer for this fellow here. And he's going to cost 100 USD, which is pretty reasonably priced for how big he's going to be. They also have their Exquisite Basics 14-inch Godzilla King of the Monsters King Ghidorah gravity beam version, which we already looked at. He's only $10 more, but it's very nice to see that we're going to get a Heisei and Monsterverse variant King Ghidorah, for he is definitely one of my favorites. Starting off with this first image, you can already get an amazing look at how detailed his sculpt is. If it's one thing about Hiya is that they sure nail the movie accuracy. We'll take a closer look at the flexibility of his wings here in a minute. But he has a very nice gold coat, nicely bringing the figure to life. But he has articulation pretty much everywhere you would expect it. But for these wings, we can hop over to a flying pose. And if you own the Hiya Exquisite Basics Rodan from King of the Monsters, that's how I'm predicting these are going to be. They're going to kind of be like a flexible rubber type material, which honestly I'm very happy to see, because that means we won't have to worry about breakage. I've seen people break their King of the Monster Ghidorah wings every so often. Not a pleasant sight. This guy might actually survive a fall off your shelf. It looks like you're going to be able to get all kinds of amazing poses with him. This shot in particular I absolutely adore. Getting a closer at his head sculpt, we can see the movie accuracy is off the wall. His joints are pretty visible on his neck, we'll see especially with his tail, but it looks like his tongues are going to be somehow articulated, so you can get some wicked tongue action with this guy. I kind of wish we got a gravity beam effect, though for $100 you can't really complain. We're going to have to rely on aftermarket for now, but I'm sure they're going to be re-releasing this guy with a gravity beam version, just like they're doing with the King of the Monsters figure. Unlike that figure, he's a little more gold and metallic, opposed to his regular King of the Monsters variant. Pretty interested to see how they'll handle that. But for custom beam effects, I have something cooking up for y'all, coming from our first sponsor, so y'all be ready. And then checking out another still of his head, we can see he has kind of a two-tone to bring out that detail so it's not washed out with all that gold. I don't know if these are going to be rubbery or not. I just hope they're not going to be fragile. But taking a look at those tails, we can see we have some very nice detail in those spikes. Each one looks to be not just a replica of the other. Considering this is a figure, these joints along the tail may bother you. They don't bother me personally, but we can hop over to this Shmonsterarts Classic King Ghidorah from the 1991 film. We can see how his tail is designed, but his wings are one solid plastic piece you have to be careful with. The accuracy of the SH figure is pretty on point. Really just comes down to a matter of preference, and most definitely budget. If you want this guy aftermarket, you're going to be paying upwards of $250 to $300, maybe even more. And his head sculpt's okay, but it just looks a little messy, though that might be more accurate to the suit design. I'm pretty dang impressed with this guy's articulation. I'll definitely be picking him up. If you want him sooner, I'd get him from Hiya's official website, because even on Awesome Collector, this guy is not discounted. But if you've enjoyed the video up to this point, likes always appreciated, and why not subscribe? It's free. My name is Darganevo, and as always, have an amazing day.